Back again. Can my microphone not reset its settings literally every single day? That'd be just wonderful. Oh shoot, I did not expect to make that. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. I think I'm gonna go... here? That's the wrong room. I don't know why I'm doing all this wrong. That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong. There's a thing called warm up where you like practice a little bit, just to like get used to doing things again. One. There's a melody. I guess I'll get the melody. Where's a mod that just skips these cutscenes? That might actually exist. I haven't really checked up on mods recently. I don't know, maybe I'll look into that later. Whoops. This is why I need to do this. Is there a better way to do this? I don't know. Normally you can do like a little dash tech thing. I'm really bad at that movement. Oh, this door's not going to be open. I love save states. I love the save states that work so well. I should really update my save states. There was... I'm not gonna blame the lag spike, but there was one. That's the wrong. You don't do that. That's just like the wrong action. That's the wrong. There's a setup here that you can skip until a cutscene. Whoops. Two HP, that's all you need, right? You'll need 1 HP, really. I just forgot how to play the game. Man, I'm really thinking about speedrunning this game. What am I doing? Stop dodging. Oh, it's like I don't have myself to do the strategies here. Stop healing right there. It's like the worst spot possible. I'm doing all the wrong stuff, by the way. Like, this is not, there's no strategy that's involved in this process. Haha. Yes. Mess up more stuff. Music is still overlapping. I didn't fix anything. Well, I hit the bell. That bell just triggered the parry. I just ran into that. I also ran into that. It's the kind of situation where I'm like, today is probably not a good day for this. But oh well, I'm already here. Oops. The wrong inputs. Try not to do everything incorrectly challenge. Shout out to actual speedrunners. Y'all are kind of crazy. Survive by gauntlet. That is how it is. Wrong gauntlet though, but similar idea. Ah, that actually killed him. Man, that's a risk. I should stop relying on that. It was like, well, other than me getting hit there, but that was like perfect RNG. Those guys' attack patterns. I'm still bad at that. Oh, you're supposed to exit. And it's not set correctly because the save state is not. It's the wrong save state. Oh. You parried? Oh, okay, that's just tragic. Help! I've been turned invisible. Kind of silk spear and I don't have silk. I constantly like, please just collect silk. Bonk. The secret camouflage.
Danny Frank has been
extra silk per hit. Well, I think Hornet produces all of her own silk, and I guess hitting people with her needle is part of the process. Because, you know, there's non-silk infested enemies and you can get silk from them just fine. Or I guess there are like spools of silk and you get silk from hitting those. I guess it's like whether you're hitting them for their silk or their soul, it's used as silk in the end, regardless. Because, you know, it's kind of implied that silk and soul are very similar. So it's either like, oh, this enemy is like full of silk, let me use that, or it's like, well, this enemy is full of soul, as normal, as expected. And it's like, well, I guess I'll use this instead. It's basically the same thing. By the way, my silk hearts aren't working because of the stupid bug. I think that's why I might have not had as much silk as I expected during the fights. Oh, and Hornet is just really cold. Wrong position to be in. Ouch. I don't really have confidence in a full run. Not at all. Thank you. I expect those to come a lot sooner. Oh, you can actually hit the rocks? That's funny. Why does it work like that? I didn't expect that. I tried to poker that. Yeah, actually, if it's horizontal first, I should not Silk Spear, because then there's going to be a vertical one afterwards. I pokered that one. There's like silk on the walls. Like, can I harvest this? Right here on the floor. I touched the ground. Goodness. You want to, like, get away from that? All those spikes? Do you want to, like, make the arena a little bit more hospitable? I know that's not your intent, like, that's the opposite of your intention, actually. I'm trying to kill you here, so, like, it'd be nice if you, like, kind of made that a little bit easier. We're gonna go... Where did I want to go? I guess just, here. Not here, actually. Here. I'm still invisible. You Hornet? I'm just gonna restart. Also, I think I understand the bug with the music a bit more. Whenever you like move between rooms, it updates what music should be playing. So if you enter a new room, it's like, all right, this room needs a new song. But if I use a save state to teleport to a boss room, for example, it's like, oh, you're just in one room, so it never like checks to see if it's what song should be playing. But if I'm like traveling around, like if the safe state is gonna be fine because I immediately leave the room. Also, this other kind of movement, I don't know how much I want to try to like practice this. So at the moment, it's very difficult for me. I can do it if it's like a really long flat area. But the moment there's any change in elevation, it's like, it's hard to adjust immediately. Like fast pole climbing, for example, I think is always the best example I have. If it's one really long, like single pole, pretty easy to get into the rhythm of doing the fast pole climb. But if you're jumping between poles a whole lot, that's like an entirely different skill because you need to weave the fast pole climb inputs in between the, like jumping between pole inputs. It's bad RNG. I don't know what you do about that. 80%, yep. I'm currently doing a run starting from the beginning of Act 2. I just want to get used to doing longer runs without dying. I'm really messing this up. I should have done all those silk spears way earlier. It is occasionally worth it to hit the other dancer just for silk, and if you're not in range of the one that you're actually targeting, you might as well just get a little bit of extra silk instead of running across the whole arena just to get one hit in, and then they just move to the other side again. I was so just a little bit. Okay, and then yeah, it all falls apart. Yep. That's okay. Don't do that. Like I'll do the Poco movement. Yeah, it sucks to take damage in that in Cogward Core because then you have to do this arena immediately. Yeah, let me swing in the opposite direction just to miss on purpose or something. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. I didn't expect that for some reason. It was like I was less planning on like dodging that attack and more like I was thinking about planning my next action. That's a really hard thing about these arenas. It's like you have to be in the right position. Like you want to line up your silk spears to hit the most enemies as possible. But you also just need to like dodge the attacks. So you need to be paying attention to like all of the animations to see when the attacks are coming.
venire. Catesti, cadasta. Vienta!
Oh, that's probably the strat, actually. Do one less wall jump. You suck. I thought they were not close enough to the edge, but they were. You fool! What am I doing? I forgot, like, if you're supposed to do, like, a... I just forgot to do that room, I don't know.
Vienta!
I would like to get past that arena. Straight up scarring it. No, as you can see. Maybe this is a very counterproductive strategy. If I only practice when I stream, I forget all of my progress by the time I stream again. Every time it's like, I hope I'm attacking the right one. But I don't entirely understand how that attack works. I hope they stay on the correct side. Healing was unnecessary. Uh... I don't actually remember how to do this. And whatever I did was not the correct answer. Neither was that. Well, why? Who would do that? Wow. Okay, the very tip of that hit me. Something about that arena in particular, I don't understand. That's not very good. So, and I'm probably gonna have like 2 health when I enter this arena. Stop doing dash attack. Okay, dash attacks are actually like messing me up because they have a longer startup. It's the wrong way to do this room. Yeah. I don't know how to do that. I was 1 hit off killing them. Probably just look at the world record. That would let me know what to do. I love searching up Silksong world record and I get 3 videos in a row that just say former world record. Like, yep. Oh, there's a new record literally 1 hour ago. I guess that's what the YouTube was pointing me towards. Hey, this was the video you're looking for, right? Yeah, it's outdated since like an hour ago, but yeah. Oh, they just do an up slash there, and then they wait a little bit longer. Another swing there. Ah, these are new strategies. Learn all this. I see, they do a pogo thing. They also get messed up by the dash, or, yeah, the dash attack. What did they do here? They did like this, and then this, and then this. And definitely not that. I think they use an extra silk speed. Yeah, this has counterplay. I totally hit that. I see, that doesn't really work as well for this enemy. That doesn't really work that well either, actually. Kind of hard to kill an enemy when you're dead. That's actually like the hardest timing in the whole game. Stopping my back foot. What the heck? You just do that? That's not in the script. I missed every enemy there. And then the perfectly placed bell on my base. There's one enemy that I don't know how to deal with. YouTube, please work. Okay. Basically, you want to hit all of them once. Didn't hit you. That's the wrong direction. I'm still doing that mistake. There's this funny thing. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. It's called sleep deprivation. Turns out this weird thing that we do every night is actually kind of important. I just missed. I don't like that strategy. I'm doing it too high up. I mean, it's a bit difficult. I haven't really figured out this whole sleeping thing. Apparently you're not supposed to just lay down in bed and just sit there for like 3 hours. Like something is kind of supposed to happen at that point. Maybe after like 10 minutes, I don't know. Well, based on my experience of just about doing that for like 2 nights in a row, it's not great. It's a really fun process. It's basically like imagine sleeping, but you're like conscious the whole time. Okay, I really like this. There's this time. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna enter this room and I'm gonna spam the jump button. That's like the latest or the earliest I can jump, which is right here. Which means when I try to time the jump to like be right here, it's too early for the input to register. I guess I need to time that really carefully. I guess the hitbox of the blades are not as big as I thought. I can kind of get close to them. There's also this thing, it sounds very strange to me. There's this thing where like you like do stuff during the day and then you feel tired at a certain time, usually when it gets dark. And then that's when you like go to bed and you're like tired, so you fall asleep. But I don't really understand how that works. That's fun. Answer bugs? Where did that come from? Oh, it all makes sense now. Oh, I get it. I get it. Press the jump button, dude. I actually was just not looking at the screen. Yeah, what do the rest of them stand for? About activities today. Welcome to the circus. I'm rebranding the whole channel. I will now use a webcam with myself in clown makeup. It gets more realistic that way. What if I did that one day? Probably not.
Vienta.
This jump is strange. This platform is strange. Actually, I know how to do that room. I'm just not doing it correctly. Or I'm not doing what I know I'm supposed to do. I'm not exactly sure if Hornet and Lace are representative of the average bug or weaver related to weavers. I don't know what you'd call those. The L in Lace? There's no L in Hornet though. The H? I dodged it. I actually dodged like the hardest pattern to dodge in the whole game. Dude, can you not do that? a cobweb Halloween decoration and it started moving and having opinions. Well, that's dangerous. Dangerous to have opinions around here. I was gonna do a silk spear and I had to die. I think Hornet has like a Weaver name. I am alive. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, what would Hornet have to do? Why would they name her Hornet? You are the worst bug in Farloom. I've decided. Nope, that's not how you do this room. That works though. I'll take that. Yo, from the goodness. Ha! Wow, I was like 2 pixels away from all of the swings. I've not been here in 10,000 years. Shoot. Yeah, don't forget that Hornet has like a billion siblings that are like soulless husks. Well, I guess they have souls. It's a bit confusing how it works. What are the vessels anyways? What if they didn't put the eggs in the abyss and they were just like 1,000? I guess you wouldn't call them vessels, would you? Like, it's a bit crazy if you think about it. I totally fumbled that. Because their parents were 2 higher beings, potentially like particularly strong higher beings, however you define the strength of a higher being, pale being, and there's like 1,000 of them wandering around now. Like, honestly, the void sounds like a nerf. And like, think about all the things that the main character, the knights, think about all the things that they do in the game. Like, damn, they're pretty strong. Imagine if there were like 1,000 more of them that weren't like trapped in the abyss. Don't worry about it. I got completely destroyed by Travius, so I'm gonna try that again. It's a little bit ridiculous if you think about it. Like, how much influence a higher being can have on the world. Like, they have their own kingdoms. They, like, possess, like, thousands of bugs. And then they have children. And it's like, there's now, like, 1,000 more higher beings in the world. Like, are they always weaker? I guess, maybe it's like, I guess, like, the pure vessel is pretty strong, but it like, took a lot of effort to, like, train them to their, like, perfect form. Their pure vessel form. So I guess, like, raising that many children to, like, actually reach the status of a higher being would maybe take a lot of effort. And they can't, it's not like there's now just 1,000 gods in the world. Can you, like, actually, you want him to be in the corner? I made the same exact mistake. The music just picked back up where it stopped. Can you just make them bounce forever? Oh, I missed. Shoot. Don't do that. Actually, you can kind of do that. Like, world record does that a little bit, but, like, correctly. Oh, I didn't expect that. You also kind of wonder, like, where did the higher beings come from originally? We're gonna learn in, like, the third Hollow Knight game that they're, like, a construct by the, like, ancient civilization. I didn't expect that. Because doesn't Grandmother Silk kind of look like a robot? Just a little bit at least. That's the wrong direction. Yeah, like, there's probably, like, a lot more worms in the world at some point. It's like, yeah, there's just, like, at some point there were, like, a lot of worms, and they're just, like, particularly powerful for whatever reason. His most dangerous attack falling on you. Did you know that the voice actor of Trobio is a game developer? I had no idea. And he's probably more well known for being a voice actor of this character than any of his games. It's a little sad. But they're pretty like niche genres, so it's kind of not surprising. Yeah, the developer of Stardew Valley is in the credits, and we don't know who he voiced. That's for sure. Ouch. I'm trying to like get more damage in on that tornado phase, and it's not working. Also, yeah, what is the deal with Radiance? Were they... Because in Hollow Knight, they are in the Dream Realm. But they probably weren't always. Like, are they in there because they were, like, trapped by the Hollow Knight? Like, keeping the Radiance in the Dream Realm as our only method of containment. Shoot. God of Dreams or something? Yeah, that would make sense. The Radiance is like the sun. I'm kind of getting the feeling that Hollow Knight made all the interesting contributions to the lore, and Silksong is not as interesting. Because we could have had a very similar discussion before Silksong released. Ooh, that's good. That's a good phase skip. No, the tornado straight into your face move. I could never expect. That was almost kind of good. I sure am a fan of games that actually answer their questions. That was really good. That was like 3 Silk Spears. Can you die already? That was a weird interaction. I didn't get the pogo, and the time stopped, or it slowed down, and then I got hit by the tornado. Actually, I feel conflicted. I'm thinking about, I've thought about Star Wars a lot recently. Because it's a really interesting case of a series that has just like gone on for way too long. Like there's not a single unanswered question in Star Wars, you know? Every question is an opportunity to make another show or movie or comic or whatever, you know? Silksong in comparison is like the exact opposite, where there are like 2 games and like nothing else. Actually, I think there is a comic. About Quirrell. Unless I made that up. Like the amount of like extra like Silksong or Hollow Knight content outside of the games is very minimal. You could ask any question about Star Wars, and it's like, yeah, this random book from like 10 years ago has exactly that answer that you're looking for. Too early. Ow, I was just... That was not a place to stand. I mean, maybe if your story requires like 20 extra like pieces of media to explain it, then maybe it's just a little bit too complicated, or it didn't make sense in the first place. That was... It's so funny to like run away like that. Actually, it's not funny. It gets you killed. Well, it's still funny. Actually. I mean, it's always like, oh yeah, there's room for interpretation. I think that's always kind of unsatisfying. Because the author probably has an answer, and it's how they, like, it's what they use to, like, help, or, yeah, to help them, like, write the story, to, like, keep everything straight. Like any rain world discussion that revolves around, like, Sliver of Straw, or, like, the cycle, or stuff like that, it's, like, inevitably it's not going anywhere, because there is no answer. Well, I don't think taking a ton of damage like that is exactly useful, but... Actually, I want to make another save state. I feel like this area is, like, not that difficult, and I don't really need to practice it a whole lot. Okay, I say and I mess it up, like, in 20 different ways. Nick the Hollow Knight lore Bible. That is a sentence.
Vienta.
Maybe I'll just do it like that. That sounds like the same voice actor as Zote. That one enemy. Have all the lore on the pause screen in Lace Wraith. Yeah. Sure, they're definitely gonna do that. How is one meant to dodge these patterns? Oh, I did not expect that. Hey, the enemy I'm supposed to poke on. Maybe this isn't a very good save state. I'll put the save state like here. Am I like not at full health? Barely made any progress on this segment. Ah. That doesn't work. That was a really good recovery though, actually. Get the extra health. kind of a messed up relationship. Like, they're just like stuck on the wall for like their whole life, and they can only interact with each other when fighting someone else. The whole kingdom is doomed, man. Ouch. My toes. Why did you mix me up like that? Why do you mix me up like that again? They were one hit away, of course. Yeah, why does the Citadel need this? Like, dancing robots? Okay, that's kind of cool. But, like, they also try to kill you? I'm so lucky that worked. What if Silksong, or I just called Hornet Silksong. What if a Hornet just goes around the pilgrims and just like teaches them the melody? Like, yeah, you want a sense of the peak of the kingdom? Here's the melody. That's all you need, really. Good luck. Goes down to like camp at the start of the game and it's like teaches everyone every pilgrim the melody. What is the place arena for? At their house. Their bed, actually. Do we assume that she's just taking a nap until Hornet gets there? Or perhaps even, like, the whole time we're in the Citadel. Like, alright, I've had my conversation with Hornet, time to nap. Oh, I got hit by that still. Oh, I'm still messing everything up. What would Lace do if a random pilgrim just showed up? Like, oh, you're not who I was expecting. I'm back with full health. I'm a fool. The Coliseum of Fools just sent me an invitation. That's not as an attack. No, I'm alive. How am I dodging these? I just leveled up. Wow, that actually really worked out. I mean, like, once Hornet has the melody, once Hornet learns the melodies, there's nothing stopping her from spreading the knowledge and completely invalidating the challenge. Same with opening the, or like, killing the last judge. Like, the whole, like, getting judged part is like, that's kind of gone now, as well. That's like one of my favorite rooms in the whole run. That pogo at the end is very satisfying. The only thing that's really stopping the pilgrims is the infinite supply of enemies. Like, the respawning enemies are like the biggest obstacle that they have to face, because otherwise Hornet just like clears them all out, you know? One run through Farlem and like there's no threat anymore. I forgot the strategy there. Apparently you can like blow up the other one by doing that.
Benny Frank.
Yo, that's like Goku. You just described Goku. Uh-oh. Really? That enemy? Except like forget about like the whole like being really strong part. Yeah, Sherma solos fiction. Like, I learned this, yeah? Didn't I practice this? Also, this enemy is confusing to me. Like, how did... Okay, world record, please help me. They just do it. Hey, what? Oh, it's that easy. Just do it correctly. Obviously. These enemies' detection ranges will forever be an enigma to me. Please. I think Goku is like a hilarious character as perceived by the internet. Does that make any sense at all? I mean, like, he's kind of like a terrifying presence. If you think you're strong, he might show up and be like, "Oh, you're strong? How about we fight then?" Any arguments about the strength of a fictional character always concludes in Goku. Man, power scaling is so messy. Most of the time, authors do not care about tiny little insignificant details about what their characters are capable of or not. The Void Word. We were like, but this side character said this about this character, so therefore they are faster than light, or whatever. Yeah, stop doing that. How about this dance, huh? Yeah, do that twice in a row, thank you. Oh, that's very lucky. You had a Hornet Shuffle. It's actually surprisingly simple. Please pop. I don't have silk. Let me break it down for you, Mark. Goku could probably tank being ascended. That's kind of how it usually works. If you're strong enough, you can just tank whatever fancy tricks that may be used against you. That was my lead. I'm just gonna be patient. This enemy's in the worst spot every time. Brain blasts. Yeah, even just the Guardians can tank Ascension, so like bar is not that high. It's funny when there's an instance of a character like being hyped up, it's like being extremely overpowered, and there's literally examples in their own universe of how that ability can be countered. Not mess around in that arena. I find it funny that the enemy is supposed to look like some kind of like mini boss or be important at all, and yet they're like just some random enemy. Dodge. That's an interesting interaction. Why did it say Ghana? There's another like country that another character says. I had one more silk, I'd feel a lot safer. How about I hit you again? Probably don't do that. It's fine. This is a very easy segment, so I'm not taking 2 damage. Oh. Yeah, we're not taking damage here. I will do this though. Probably was actually the strongest character in Silksong because they know they're in a video game. That's why they're putting on a performance. They know that the player is watching. I stopped doing that. Therefore, they are multi-dimensional in strength. Hey, it worked. Hit the red part or something.
Finished.
Wow, those who learn and improve at the game. This guy's the wizard.
Yanara.
Wow. My health. I kind of want that. Not like there's a really difficult platforming section or anything, but, you know. That is not how you do that. Actually, surprisingly simple. Wrong side. It's gonna reset the cycle there. Nope. It had to happen eventually. That's a really hard jump. See, that's the consequence of just slowly taking damage over time. Favorite song when you play the needle in? I don't know enough to have an opinion on that. Like, what about this random enemy? I don't know. Guess I gotta watch the 10-hour lore video that explains the significance of every single character's needle in dialogue, including the singing itself. The worm? I know the worms. The guys that dig in the sand. You suck. Is that a Rainworld reference? So there is a Rainworld reference in Silksong. We found it. Yeah, I don't know the needle-in stuff for like most of the boss fights. That's such an awful pattern. I love when they do that. You only need 1 HP anyways. Am I winning? No. Their feet are dangerous. Michael, you say? Try not to bring up the gay bugs challenge. Impossible. I mean, here they are. I'm just fumbling this all of a sudden. building in the right direction, man. I don't know why, that was kind of a weird way to do that phase. Yeah, the cycle in question, when I messed it up horribly. These platforms are pretty fast, so it's not a big deal if you mess it up. I mean, you have to reset the run going for world record. Haha. Why don't you just hit them now, Hornet? They're right there. At the impossible pattern, I keep getting caught by that. Oh, I am stupid. You know, it's funny, there's like a bunch of bosses in the speedrun, and I can't get past one of them. Might be the boss that I practice the most now, actually. At least I feel a lot better about this segment. That's the wrong direction. I just have to say something, don't I? Yeah, there's like 200 enemies in the game. I don't know if I have like a whole year to spend listening to all of them. No. Oh my goodness. Why do you have to jump down there? Like how it looks like her cloak is like just rotating during this walk animation. I should stop risking that. That is so dangerous to go for. Yeah, that's the, you know, Carmelita, one of her attacks where she like becomes a big like circle. I think Hornet should have that attack as well. I guess that's kind of Beast Crest, isn't it? And you do get Beast Crest from Hunter's March, so kind of checks out. Did Hornet add spikes to her cloak? That's already a thing. You don't spin around though, so missed opportunity really. I think I get hit by this enemy every single time. Is there a game where you play only as Meta Knight yet? Is that a thing? I know that there's like games that let you pick different characters, especially in multiplayer, but is there like a full just Meta Knight game yet? Just saying, like, it'd be pretty neat. And it could be like a darker tone than usual Kirby game. Just scramble up the wall. Like a whole like Souls-like, and you play as Meta Knight. There's already like a dodge roll, so. Whoops, that's not how you do that. I tried to dodge. They should make the hitbox like 15% smaller. Also, I should not have taken damage from that attack. What if I just start from Trobio? Inverted hornet shape? Maybe. Where purple hornet when? I know Hornet's sprite sheet has like a trillion sprites on it, but like, where are the skins, you know? I guess it wouldn't be hard to just recolor the cloak to purple. Okay, it's also a little bit strange because like you could make skins for the knights and it didn't really matter, but like Hornet is actually a character, so it'd be funny if you just like changed her character completely and yet it's still like just normal dialogue. That's like a different type of mod to like change the character, that, you know, change all the dialogue and stuff. I want to see the outfit that she wears for like 2 seconds in the red memory sequence. I want to see that. I did it correctly. Can you believe it? Attack helicopter Hornet. Ouch. That's the wrong button. Oh, right. The save state doesn't have the... This is the route where you kill Phantom. Ooh. I need to update my save states, man. And the debug mod in general. I downloaded it like a month ago and it's... Oh, and I'm still making mistakes like that. The arc on that was crazy. Mini first sinner? I think if Hornet really wanted to, you think she could transform into like a worm? Like if worms are capable of transforming into like a normal sized bug, maybe it can go the other way. Obviously, all the all the signs are there. Hornet has to be homophobic. If you look at the kind of bugs that she kills, the majority of them are gay. I think we might be onto something. Ow. That's what the H stands for. We were led astray. Oh, okay. If I didn't take damage for like half of those, I would actually be going pretty well. Hey! Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just living. I wouldn't recommend doing what I just did right there. Actually, horrible idea. That too. Consider. Hunts deer. Baby Hornet. And she has like lowered stats too. Like you jump you have a really short jump. Wait, it might be peak? That's a YouTube video. Can I beat Silksong as a baby? Oh, I think like the ball that bounces off the wall in the back. I always miss that. I get hit by that. What is the point? Why do you just fly sometimes? Yeah, I'm just gonna fly across the arena because I feel like it. I'm actually of course I take damage there. Thought I was onto something. Oh, I tried to duck. Maybe if I duck, I'll avoid the attack. That's not a thing, silly. Whatever happens to that mod where you play as Hornet in Rain World? I think we need to update that mod with the new moveset. Or I guess now that we know what the moveset is, actually. Stop getting hit by that. Wow, I'm just gonna reset, honestly. Also, I'm not supposed to be practicing Trobio. I'm supposed to like be starting the run from Trobio, and I do the rest of it as well. So maybe I want to start doing that. Okay, that's not safe to do that. Or that's... Oh my goodness. Can you not tornado for like 2 seconds? Trevor, you still here? Where's the video? That was the wrong button. Do you think I would figure out the buttons by now? Shoot. Wow, okay, I need to like get better at that. I should try healing. There's this game mechanic actually. It's pretty neat. It lets you recover health and make more than like 2 mistakes in the whole playthrough. Also, it's lagging now. Please, Silksong. What would Watcher as the pup look like? Probably like a normal pup, but probably differently. I don't know, just my guess. I find it funny that every challenge video for Rain World kind of inevitably results in you have to learn like movement tech. Can you beat Spear Master without spears? Yes, if you can vault. Can you beat the game without poles? Yes, if you can vault and wall pants and like 10 other tech. I don't know, I haven't watched the video. Sorry, I'm not a real Shrub fan. Ow! What? Wait, that's not supposed to happen. Yes. You know, actually, Spear Masters, they have pretty good movement regardless of if they have spears or not. The problem is the food. Both Architect, they are a neat character. I think it would have been neat if instead of just dying, oh, spoilers. Spoilers, by the way. Instead of just dying, what if they built a new version of themselves? Because that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's how it works. There are robots that is designed to build other robots, and when before they die, they just construct a new version of themselves. And it'd be really cool if instead of just dying, the architect was like, all right, I'm going to build a new version of me. And then you're left with this NPC that is identical to the previous one, except they don't know you at all. So, you know, after your like 4 trips to the architect to like buy whatever items you want or just to talk to them after you get the claw line or whatever, then like after all that, like you kind of get to know this character a little bit, this robot, and then they just construct a new version of themselves and die. And it's like, well, now they're just a blank slate again. I feel like that'd be kind of interesting. I just walk on. Sometimes I feel like I actually know how to speedrun this game. It's kind of crazy. There we go. Never mind, actually. I'm still working on it. Oh, right. Pretend there's wind here. Is it wind or like steam or like something else? Just high pressure air. I guess that's also another word for wind.
Regina Fora.
Oh, it all makes sense. See, that's the kind of continuity I like to see in games. Hornet is really cold because she freezes a soul into silk. Therefore, she's hurt by... And that's why lava and fire does 2 damage as well. I believe it was the campaign ending because they basically did a story percent run.
Yanara.
I just forgot the button. Oh, I'm actually at full health as well. Can you believe it? I think it's really interesting the voices that they gave the robots. Very unique. No, that's the crazy part is that when I was doing story percent speedruns of Spearmaster, I was competing against the no spears run. That was what I was going up against. Okay, I hate that. I guess it's not that surprising, because you can barely carry any items anyways, so why would spears help? Ah, yes, using spears as the character Spearmaster in the Spearmaster speedrun. That's the crazy idea. Ow, my head. Yeah, whenever characters are like this thing that I need to do is like extremely urgent and we must not waste any time. That's when like the speedrunner is the canon version of them. Because what are they doing, like wandering around the world trying to like collect all the random trinkets and such? When they have like such an important objective. Something funny about 9 souls. He's constantly like, yeah, I can't waste my time doing this random stuff, and then you do it anyway, because of course. Why are you there? Unique position just dropped for that enemy, goodness. Mistake. Thank you. Oh, this is the first time I've done that. If you heal into a transition, it just stops you. That's nice. So just cancel your heal. This remains like one of the hardest parts of the run. Just movements. Why do you throw up there? Can I stop taking damage? Can I stop taking damage? How nice of you to show up after all that. Oh, this is the same voice actor as Trobia, this enemy. If I ever jump at an enemy and then do nothing, it's because I'm trying to use a silk skill and I don't have enough silk. No, I tried to hit that into the enemy. Ouch. I should have healed. I was way too close to that. Those who die and die. Shoot, I just want to make it from like start to end at some point. Don't. Why do you jump? Oh wait, that's tech. Wait, no, it isn't because it messed up with the other cut strategy that I'm actually supposed to do. Hornet, have you ever tried to swinging your nail around randomly and just hoping that it leads to a crazy combo that deals double damage? Seems to be working for like most of these untrained enemies. Unless it's like the Matrix and like becoming haunted by the Silk like teaches them how to fight. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, maybe I've not yet reached Cannon Hornet status. Hornet would not struggle here. Right. It's funny that their like normal, regular swing attack is like the most dangerous attack by far. 'Cause it actually has a hitbox. It actually really bothers me when characters or enemies have like a really big weapon, and then they only swing that weapon really close to their body. Like, surely you gotta take advantage of some of that range. I think I know why it happens. It's because the character designer is like, this character would look sick with a really big weapon. And then the like game designer is like, wait, hold on, that's way too broken. Let's tone that back down again. But they don't want to reduce the size of the weapon. They just make it so the character swings it not as far as they could. I guess you could say, like, well, it throws off their balance if they just swing this massive weapon around like that. But, like, come on. It's a video game. Oh, this is the wrong bench. Oh, I guess I can practice this. Pretty bad at the segment anyway, so... That was close. Last judge? Yeah, I'd say so. Like, it's the character, or the, not character, it's the boss fights in Nine Souls. Those are the ones that take advantage of their range. Maybe a little bit too far. The developers are like, keep adding range to that hitbox. If they're not going to parry this attack, they're going to get hit by it. You ever see a guy in an orchestra with like a big hammer and their job is to like hit like a, not even like a drum, but like a block of wood or something? And they do it like twice. Probably not a block of wood, some sort of object that they hit that isn't musical in nature, but they just want the sound of a big hammer in the song. Yeah, I also have not been to many live orchestras, so there's other ways to see it, you know. There's this cool thing called the internet where you can like search things up and it just shows you what you're looking for. Yeah, that one enemy. That's just a circle. I assume their purpose is to like be in a room where the walls are bells, which is like not rare in Farloom for some reason. And they just bounce off the walls and just hit bells. I assume that's what their purpose is. Because if you wanted to hit one bell, like surely you wouldn't make a robot that like bounces around the walls. I think it's still something that's so interesting that there's so many bells in Silksong. What is up with all the bells? Like, there's a bunch of enemies that use bells. There's the bell ways, the bell beast. But like great bells that you have to like open the gate with. Why is that? It's just because they wanted a musical instrument that is like more like physical. Like building stuff like bell homes and the bell ways make more sense than like if they would build them out of like flutes or like guitars or something. I don't know. That's the wrong direction. I'm just gonna not die to this fight and then probably end the stream. At the very least, I can do the like High Hall's Gauntlet, Lace, and Grandmother Silk in one segment. Ouch. Ouch. That's what I want to use the Silk Spear for. Thank you. Nobody knows where all the bells came from. There's gotta be like a factory or something. Ouch. Why you should take damage from the rocks, man? Yippee. Yeah, and they come in all sorts of sizes. Like there's like the little bells that make up the walls, and there's the big bell homes, and there's like the massive bell that like that one boss fight is in. The fire thing. Who makes big bells like that? Next game is gonna be like the higher being is like the bell bug, the great bell bug or something like that. And they're just like radiants, like they were forgotten by the current civilization. Anyway. Good stream today. Thanks everyone for watching. See ya.